incredible to think that we returned to Nikador's core flame not so long ago.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only I do not see a Naxa around.
Yes, it just seems much more efficient.
A rash decision. After all, I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, the Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames, for titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine position, but the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir.
Finan, Castrus, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Treepy and I devoted a millennium scouring the world. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity. The elite among the Chrysos, yet we cannot compel anyone into divinity. As it
Truly a delight.
Yeah. How about letting him? Mem special mem.
I see the Reaper has forsaken...
It simply put that priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel. I've made history. And henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed, you've realized the aspirations of and now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of... What?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of this history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition. Mere
You! Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years?
That pride holds little significance, Krateros. It will be to renounce the title of king.
No. No!
Convey my message to every Kremnoan.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official...
You have killed us. You have killed us.
No. I am... my mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of king. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, a cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, yet you shall tread the only...
Why task me with being your messenger?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who stand ready to raise their shield.
I failed to save that.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have... What truly matters is that you...
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free.
Yes,
She's not one to...
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity. I promised her that I would dedicate all I have.
And what is next? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong. The madness that has plagued Nikador in the dark. It's now my turn. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
You're here, Maidam. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet an...
Isn't that exactly what you...
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. You are ready to dedicate all that you have.
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership...
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence. It draws... They strive not to disappoint you. Not due to fear of repercussion. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has...
I am truly honored to hear. And now, Idamos, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the...
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion and become the strongest bulwark for Amphoria. I will secure enough time for the flame chase journey until you manage to...
Idamos, a new chapter awaits Amphorius. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need not...
What did you see after assuming...
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of the... You shall have your final bath in warm and...
Just a...
What's the reason?
I was just thinking. If an ordinary person encountered...
But I cannot forgo the delightful So, I assume you...
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a...
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted...
You speak the truth. May you be destined. Farewell, mighty.
Mighty?
Outlanders? No. Trailblazers. If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting.
Reflecting on the... Though we never had a chance for a deep conversation, after all we've experienced together, you are also an ally of the Trailblaze, Mighty.
That means a lot to me. May success accompany your Trailblaze. How about you let me get... Are you thinking about...
Eat more greens, work out more often, avoid mindless reads, and get more sleep.
Just smile if you don't know how to respond.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that, with this departure, fear that I will never again return. Can I entrust you both?
Rest assured.
You have my gratitude. Yes?
Let's at least snap a photo together to capture this.
Sure, let's do it.
Looks pretty good.
Well, feel with this one.
I never fail to impress.
I'm glad you like it.
I wish the same for you during your time.
Mighty Mouse isn't a prince.
What's going on?
We salute the Guardian of Amphorius! We dedicate our lives.
It's been... Hey, don't go pointing fingers with... See those kids over there? They're the ones... Were you seriously just going to sneak...
Well, I was actually...
Oh, we better not leave them waiting too long.
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea. I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
I'm thinking... Maybe it's about time the god
Please
of
fend
strife
off the black tide
gets
for
a
us,
new name.
Guardian.
How about the god of... Solidarity.
Please fend off
or
the black tide for us,
preservation.
Guardian.
Donghan mentioned that. All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? Why so quiet? I thought divinity would...
Do you truly feel as carefree as you...
You know what? You sound just like a Goliath, but you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a...
I can see through your deception, even with...
Am I real? Well, with that said, thank you.
This triumph brings no delight, nor does it sing...
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery. Maybe I've never managed to cut off my...
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. This should not be effaced. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that Swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that...
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness and bitterness. Remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be...
I will keep that in...
I have a final favor to ask. They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akuma.
Do not worry. And, while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if...
The Kremno and but if there's a chance in the net... I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay...
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't... May triumph always be yours, Mighty Mouse.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?
Get up, my son.
You showed great...
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it, Mighty Mouse?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth.
Is that real?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely...
You're right, Mighty-Mouse. I once believed those words. Without question, it was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. I no longer put my faith in any oath, that of your mother, Mighty-Mouse.
That dream always ends there. Kratarov said that shortly after my fall into the sea. My mother challenged yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. But now, and now... It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Mighty-Mouse is back! Glory belongs to you!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Welcome back!
We meet again, Your Highness.
Welcome back!
How was your training?
Say, come check out what I just wrote. Mighty-Mouse! Did you just come back from training?
It's
I'm
been
gonna
a
beat
while.
you at the festival.
Welcome home, Mighty-Mouse. Have you found something?
The son of Gorgo will be drowned in blood! The son of Gorgo will be drowned in blood!
Mother... I'm home.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trianne?
Lady Trianne.
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just... When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan, it's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited...
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Mighty-Mos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our... So, what I want to know is, as M4, and what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back?
All right.
Teacher, are you...
D is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the Abyss of Fate and see. That's great. Thank you. Trinan,
Treeby, are you...
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed. See you later, teacher.
Cass,
No. I'd prefer to. She hated being alone.
what's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her
Oh,
Yes.
Cass. You know, I recognized it immediately that...
Then why?
It's just that Trianne she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate. No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want it now.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain. Teacher, don't let the weight of that...
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before... They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Yannisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection, yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphorius has entered Era Bellica?
Yes, strife remains distant from this part of Amphorius right now. But in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the... It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx.
You're here, Orynyx.
This is our memory. So your sense...
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
But the Black Tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the God of Passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while what?
This...
The family.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot, and it was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was...
Did something go...
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact on that frosty night with treachery abound. As the Holy Maiden of Yannisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing Titan also fell. Let's keep up with her.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable. I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss. Is this Giannis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock.
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall.
Seems pretty straightforward, even. That's not talking smack. Mighty. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
Impressive. You too have the makings of a high priest now.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it. The secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
You grew up...
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around...
Even so,
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people...
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one... It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, little Gray. Let's explore the room a bit.
There are so many
These should be our belongings.
Red glass...
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beauty. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it. But it wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanissopolis. If someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden on the day Mother returned with the glass. Her friend lost his life on the battle. Later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave it. Let's move on to the bedroom.
It's Tribio.
Just as expected. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl.
I wish I could go too.
Oh.
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf...
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, just sleep through the night until morning comes.
That's it? I can! Trevios is the most amazing holy maiden of Yanis! Well, little holy maiden. But...
Because...
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. That means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide, but I'll be waiting for you there. As long as it's the end of the west wind, the black tides in the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver-white shoal. It marks the end of your...
Wow! I know! I'll turn the moon into a ship and...
As long as you sail toward tomorrow. As long as the sun will rise for the next... Our wishes will come true.
If the final murmurs of the Titan of such a place really... Then our promise still... Please. Wait for...
After those 10 years of darkness, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
This way. Now.
But how?
No, we hadn't...
So, this obstacle...
Yes. The answer is...
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
The path to the temple was...
No surprise at all. Some people caught on while others were willing to clear the way.
I can't move it. I can't climb over it either. Time Titan? Someone will help me.
Just like this. Regardless of our actions, the past will remain. We don't remember the details, as it's closer to the...
The passage is now cleared. Ornaments. Thank you, nameless god.
Whoa! It looked...
Relax.
All these people.
Mostly, but it might not be the case.
Hey, little ones.
Shh! Please keep it down. I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the... I couldn't stop her, so I had to think...
Oh, really? I was...
Huh? What a bummer.
It's getting late.
Okay then. We'll come back next time. By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Mother mentioned that when she was stealing from the temple was punishable by death. But that poor girl had no faith. Perhaps these two children.
Lady Maiden. Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out.
No need to trouble yourself.
All right, but please take care of yours. It's been a while since I last saw... Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastries. What's wrong, Lady...
This lady is Mother's old friend. We've always remembered the familiar taste.
Apologies, Lady Maiden. But...
Perfect.
All right, then.
The Janus Vault?
It's where Janus's heart lies, and the core flame is kept. It's also the place.
Trebios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
Let's begin.
We are the Trailblaze!
Execute judgment! Execute judgment!
Light up the cosmic net!
Connect more worlds!
Drive toward new dawn!
Finally! The Janus Vault is right ahead.
I knew there was some sanity left in you, Janus. No, Janus, I've come here. By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding... I am Trebios, the listener, the announcer, and I... the Holy Maiden of Yanusopolis, the Walker of the Infinite Paths, have come forth to assume your duty. Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one. No matter. My hands are not made for bearing. without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled...
I understand, Yanis. Thank you. Mother, did you see that? I have assumed we will step over the gods, and thus we shall sweep upon. May we follow the myriad paths trodden. Mother, I shall see you tomorrow.
Who dares lay hands on the core flame?
I knew this would come.
It's opening up. Move aside and get ready. The Holy Maiden? What's happening here? Look at what she's holding! You both take your positions and ready your arms! What?
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it. This is your last chance. I'm right here. However, if there's still otherwise, by the decree of the whole...
Captain, what you... do it. If any of you want to get rich, then come with me. Take this traitor's head and...
We can't just stand by and do nothing.
Set forth!
Connect more worlds!
I'll safeguard your path!
Shush.
Drive toward new dawns!
How's... Could the Titan... That woman is the truth!
Let's keep up.
The path is opening up for me. Oh, Yanis. Protect me. The main path is likely well guarded. What do I do? Just as I thought. Inside! There are guards here too. Don't alert them. At long last. A creature of the holy city.
This should be the last fight. We have to help her get through. But I don't get it. This has been puzzling me for a while now. Who has been aiding Trebios? While history might be blurred by memories, seeing how the whole city is hunting her down, she clearly had no allies. If she pulled it off alone, were we too involved in this process?
Treebios had been on her own, but what did we truly mean to her?
In that case, let's focus on the mission at hand now.
Set forth!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Connect more worlds!
We are the Trailblaze!
Execute judgment! Execute judgment!
Light up the cosmic night! I'll safeguard your path!
Connect more worlds!
Drive toward new dawns! Toward distant horizons! Drive toward new dawns!
Finally, beyond this gate awaits a boundless world. This is where my journey begins. God of passages, can you see me? I will complete the path that you started. No response after all. Yanis, may you have a good dream. I can't stay here much longer. It's time to leave.
Well, looks like this is the end of the memory.
Not yet. The question that has been puzzling. She's about to reveal the answer.
But nothing happened. What was making her, or if she had known this flame chase journey, would she still have chosen?
I think the answer is already within you.
What? You can...
She can neither see, yet she knew that one day we can never know for sure who helped us back then. But that kindness was forever engraved in our hearts, motivating us to move forward. Time has modified this memory into a special letter, so that we do not forget our original intent. It's a letter written by Treebios of the past and sent to her future self. In this memory, it is Treebios of the future who overcomes all difficulties for her and sends her on a long journey toward the tomorrow where we are.
Yes, you'll remember it all. Here, such is the maxim that unveils Treebios' fate. So, if you ever feel lost, return to this.
Worry not. The loss is something we've grown used to. Each one of us losses are a con. The hot blood of the sacrificial lamb will not be spilled in vain. Like my mother.
The libations poured are guaranteed to bear fruit. Just as my
surmount the myriad passages of Yanis, and we will
ride the west wind and let the wings carry.
So,
that's right. In the name of the three fates, I now, with or without the gods, I run towards the world's agony. If I can truly pierce,
you will meet again at the end of the west wind.
where flowers.
Lady Treby, do you still that everything will be fine?
Yeah, that's what Trian...
With all due respect, Lady Treby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding.
Cass, that's not a... See you tomorrow is the greatest prophecy.
Prophecy?
Listen. In every corner of this land, it may be that only a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world. But the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all.
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow.
Because people believe it will come true. And they are even as the world teeters on the brink of collapse. And that is why a holy maiden exists to lead the world toward tomorrow. And fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread toward the sea of flowers. So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow. There's no difference between demigods and mortals. The troubles we encounter reflect through the long night. Wait for the dawn as you think, and set off at daybreak. The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined side of us, because that's how Tribios has journeyed so beckoning the morning sun. We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity. And thus, we shall sweep apart Amphorius' pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal. That end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow. It is a haven free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. We've made a promise to meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Brienne. See you tomorrow!
Child of humanity, surely you are not
Nights do not fall upon Ak.
That's why it's few.
Honestly, I didn't expect the
And that's all thanks to you. If you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing me all the time.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me.
Fine. There's not much left in your soul.
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what exactly.
It's good that you remember.
Then rest easy. The answer will...
Is that...
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state, but I didn't expect the answer to be right within it.
That's certainly...
Regrettably.
The girl who's walking with death.
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded, how can death reach us?
Unfortunately, on behalf of Okima, I must...
I forgot him.
A child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense. Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with...
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise.
Oh, monster neither human nor divine. Don't forget, what else can you use to stand...
Do you two...
I warned you.
I just have been meaning to ask.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implant, you were already as silent, cold.
I'm back. Whew. It's unusual to see Mem isn't with you. Since they're not here, let me ask you. Are you real? We've ended up at this point after all. This is probably a fate that you should be extra cautious and watch out for yourself. But what concerns me even more is that you'll further bind yourself to Amphora. Forget it. We'll deal with that. Oh, by the way, I got held up by two people in guard uniform. They said they were messengers of the Council of Elders, but I suspect we've been on their radar for a while. And they only made their move when you and I got separated. The questions were quite specific, from how we arrived in Akama to our relationship. Luckily, those pawns aren't the brightest. I managed to brush them. Their conduct is... But on second thought, Aglaya also initially kept her guard up with us. The only thing we know for sure is that some members of the Council of Elders aren't happy with the Chrysosairs. Ay, if only we had more time to... The weather is the only lovely... Huh?
Something wrong? Done?
Oh, the memory card is full. I bet Martin...
And so, some people arrived. We have long, no one begged death. Even little Gray, coming from beyond the sky, was far heavier, just like the destiny that at the end of the Sea of Flowers, and after an embrace,
Tribios' memory has all shall bid farewell to one, and that person... If I take on... Regardless...
It's you, Cass. I finished the anthology.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied.
Precisely because of these obligations.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow you?
On the contrary. Knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The way
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more...
Precisely. As I remember, you and Finon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that in Naxa's exam...
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology.
The History of Mythology, taught by the blasphemous Grit...
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas. May I ask, Lady Aglaya?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey. Our positions have been destined.
Dromus Strait.
As I see it, this nickname is more of an Despite his insufferable arrogance, Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's... In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us...
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an...
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he...
I understand your stance. But now, let's greet. You're here. Does this mean you're ready to take... It seems that this...
Mem.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming it from that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours. On the contrary, you are the only one who qualifies to attain. It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, there are still many priests of Yanisopolis and their descendants in the city. It looks like you know that type. Memories that exist outside it.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the Abyss...
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get... It is difficult when the dust settles. I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding...
Before leaving, I should go and say hi.
Mister?
I don't think there's anything else to do here. Time to go back and talk to Don Han.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Citizens Assembly?
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably... Good news.
Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heels previously?
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the... Despite her vision and wisdom that spans across thousands.
Perhaps you should retake some exams next time we...
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organize... During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern...
It sounds like some sort of system.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past, the Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner. But this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
No. Although we might be mentioned, the Council of...
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage. Aglaya will surely take back Cersei's core flame. But with Anax's current condition, it's so... He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape.
You suspect that he might betray the Flame Chase journey and defect toward...
Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akima.
I have a better understanding of the full picture now. Is there...
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him.
We understand. Things are piling up again. You and Mem are tied up with Ornyx's trial, while I'm preparing to visit the Grove to uncover clues.
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Ornyx will show more. Go and rest and regain your... Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out...
Let's just hope that everything goes well. After all, we've also unknowingly gotten used to sleeping with the midday sun shining brightly above our head. Perhaps a new phase of our trailblazing expedition in Amphorius.
Esteemed one, Ornyx's vacant totem, if you have already made your preparations to become...
I'm so parched.
Magazine.
Little Gray, your resolves. Get ready to assume Ornyx's... The divine position of Ornyx. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before... The 8th core flame coveted by the miracle. That it shall now be returned by the 2 elected heroes of the Chrysos heirs. A traveler who is both of you, please. Recite along with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, help me seek your divinity. Fill our bodies with blood of gold. I don't think I have gold.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please. And Orynyx, their soul.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor. The last time I heard this,
Don't worry, Aglaya. He's tougher than I am, right?
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray.
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak.
Slap, wake up! How is it? How do you feel? That's right! Look! I don't know what happened, but I'm able to talk! Testing! I have such a cute voice! It must be because of all the memories that I collected. Also, listen.
Mother, it hurts. Have I
Orynyx. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black we are going to help alleviate
memories broken. Mother, what? It's you, Skyfather, as gaze of Mother is calling for you.
Listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Orynyx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf.
Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. you can have a good...
You have potential, willpower, powerful, and but just
lacking some...
is a future.
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from Sky Father stabilized your form. Because from the moment you cross the sky, right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How is that possible?
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse. Amphorius. Never forgive, child of humanity. Time.
Oryx's divinity is...
Pathstrider of remembrance. The fate of the world. Go and find, even if that means you'll have to challenge that. Hand of shadow, clasped with unyielding fingers.
You're finally awake. I'll keep it simple. You succeeded. Mem has told me about what happened during the trial. When we landed on Amphorius, our car was pierced by Nicodor's lance. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in... Actually, my account kind of made light. You were severely injured back then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely. I struggled to carry you out and used the last time I checked. You still weren't breathing. But when I regained consciousness... I'm not sure whether the gaze of Fuli has anything to do with this matter. But according to the Titan, perhaps Mem is the anchor rope that ties you to the present. I had assumed they couldn't stray too... It's not time for us to despair yet. Oryx mentioned finding your stolen future and cheating death. Considering Mighty's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some kind of miraculous... The key seems to lie with the Hand of Shadow, whose whereabouts are...
Hey, I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also she has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her?
Let's do that then.
Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The... Chrysos heirs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
Mister, I'm right here. Please stay there. Please. Just as I expected. Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I'm sorry. I should have... Mister, if my abrupt behavior just now offended, I'm just thinking. If your soul has really left your body...
Cass!
My apologies. Not as of yet, but... Mister, would you be willing to let me try again? I have never touched the living in this way, but... I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still clues, just a few... the connection has been severed. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, mister. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best. I know that I'm lacking in confidence. Amphorius, Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading...
They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. Well, at least you look...
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went... However, I never expected that.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but... Has no one thought to study?
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no... Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, Cypher. If anyone in this world... I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever... It is my duty. We too require you. But before that...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. It's Anaxagoras.
In the end, it is...
I earnestly hope that your assessment of otherwise. The efforts of my teacher and I over the past...
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is bare.
Hey! Excuse me!
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend.
Tell me, which titan reigns over this land?
Hand of Not...
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you...
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion. Titan, listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled... I look in the direction they are pointing. The sound of... I can hear it. I hear it, deep within a voice.
Child of is it death's embrace you... Oh, you have awoken. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimate...
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more.
15 days.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached?
On the contrary, 15 days feels... Stop giggling. It's time for us to go.
Let me ask you one more question.
What betrayal is there to speak of?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so...
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a...
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's been a while. I greet you on behalf of all the citizens.
It's you.
Buy carefully into lantern.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight.
I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros,
You can see...
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words.
May I interpret this as you...
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core, while I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority.
Very well. Sure. She's been waiting. Is
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawn Cloud. For the
a pondering truly deep. Time.
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali...
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death.
An intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate?
Circes, the kin of the Skyfather as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Where I...
That very well could be true, but what if...
In that case...
Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. Please, Professor.
The children of humanity.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane glamour. Only esteemed beings grace this place. And among them, I've received priests, scholars...
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity.
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to...
As you wish.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you.
Save your concerns. I know very well.
Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity...
Off you go. I won't be joining. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware. I can hear you perfectly well.
Professor Anaxa!
professor and...
Even blasphemous scholars can...
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Oh! Every plant have...
An act...
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs. And it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet, in my view, there are only right and wrong.
Welcome to the...
Lord Anaxagoras, head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Did I miss anything?
Since Lady Kindness is already well... But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome... And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met... Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame...
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not...
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven...
So...
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that, and since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation...
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying...
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and but now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking somewhere else. As you know, I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal.
Welcome back to the hub of the Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious, but this tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the...
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of...
Using death to prove myself, it's my intent.
What strong conviction you have.
As expected.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require...
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still...
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaia covets the core flame that I possess. which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, you're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the era Chrysia that you are desperately. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudent.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how... Continuing from the earlier topic, she is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here?
I believe you're aware of Castorus the Executioner. Long before I returned to Akama, Aglaya had already dispatched her to monitor me. If, as compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain results, if you decide to cut open my chest and remove the core flame...
At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we tell me. What are you willing to do for our esteem?
Aglaya's authoritarianism, conceit, and arrogance have granted her unfettered control for the most part. Yet these traits are also her greatest weakness.
Surely you don't believe that such a tiny betrayal will be enough to push her to her wit's end.
What's more, there are many who remain silent, merely watching to see how much chaos I can unleash.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them.
Surely.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury them. As the Theoros, I have observed the following.
Oh. Well, I do believe...
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the...
So you were holding back just now. Seems like... So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if a...
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely... However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. No. More like too cool. At the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is...
Oh?
Is that of importance to you? All you... If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. Is this the outcome that you wished?
Fine. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering.
Well...
I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me.
Dying to know what I'm after.
I mean, I'm the reason, Titan, after all.
Easy there. I didn't bring it up with her, purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly... The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros.
An expected visitor. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come... I have no reason to refuse.
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule. She's wary of me, So naturally, I had to gain her trust.
In my view, this individual, are you still willing to let him?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefale's transit.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they...
It is truly my honor to speak. Please, go ahead. Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefale once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Go on ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut and the long pilgrimage.
I have to admit, I never...
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, I believe Kefale will not deprive you of your right to ask your question.
I hope...
Putting a child of justice into a farcical... It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to the...
Honestly, this is my first time going up to...
What a splendid view.
Well, I don't see how this place is different from the... And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues.
I must be getting ahead of myself.
Oh? Haven't you been in my head for some time now? It's high time you get used to how I feel about it. All right, we're just a short hike away.
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lead...
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight.
What? I know...
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait.
Wait. Is that... Hey.
Huh?
Do we even get to see...
Oh? Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with...
Ah, yes.
It's on the Black Tide destroyed every last inch.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios. From their prized ores and...
Hey, Circes.
Nias? No. Not...
I just saw him. Nias.
No. I have no...
This is a departed spirit.
Enough about me.
Well.
Seems like the price of becoming...
Cows. I've never heard of this person.
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come...
Let's just hope...
Hey!
Yes. It's still you and Nias, but... You're now...
Cows?
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. The souls of...
What? But... if those are...
Beats me. For all I know, let's just keep going. As long as I take in more...
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even...
Fine. If this is indeed as I thought, then this will be very amusing.
If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden.
Keep your sarcasm to your... I would sooner throw myself off this... I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all.
Calypso? No. She can't be. Hey, Circes. Daggone. Doesn't matter. I can do this myself.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now? Oh, legendary era Chrysia, return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk.
We're here. Finally. Very well then. So... I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides. This time...
Since we've come this far...
Lord Nias and Miss Calypso, are you...
Yes.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered. The worst-case scenario is that he's already been...
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still... And besides, we both know Gauss's nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so...
That reminds me.
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Such a pity. Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone.
Everything that I see and what may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth. The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need... But no, because another one of my conjectures, fusing a mortal soul with that of a titan to replace said...
What are you...
Just amazed at how this towering tree is Circe's divine body.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though.
Merely something from the...
Events of the past, huh? I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day...
You're a sky priest, yet you study at a place that is home to the Reason Titan.
Don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquala's realm? They're a strict and draconian god. Nothing like Circe's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them.
You get what I'm saying, right, Denny? After all, the titan that imprisoned...
Yes, I didn't count on provoking the ire of a local god.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky. The Grove has a wealth of... It's just... I never thought Gray would meet with something...
Bad luck tends to come in streaks, so don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, Aglaya needs you here to uncover the truth behind what happened.
Yeah, in any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground. Danny, with...
What about you?
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard? Have more faith in...
The silence in here. With the vast amount of knowledge it holds, this academy is akin to a labyrinth of information. The clock is ticking. The night sky feels unusual, now that I've gotten used to the eternal light of Akuma.
I'm fine. Connect more worlds!
We are the Trailblades! Light up the cosmic net! I'm not that easy to bring down. I'll safeguard your path! Drive toward new dawns!
Remember this moment.
Connect more worlds!
Toward distant horizons!
Hillary of time!
I'm fine. You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. No harm in trying.
Set forth!
Stay calm.
Connect more worlds!
I'm not fighting alone.
Stay close! Not a step back!
Drive toward new dawn! I'll safeguard your path! Toward distant horizons!
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Relearn who the Nameless strive toward new dawn!
Leave it to me. Stand down. The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Oh, so...
In the immense sea of stars, we too will leave our mark.
I'm not done yet.
These are the remains of a black tide monster. It does look different from the Titankin from up close. What's that underneath it? A scroll. As I expected, the Grove doesn't forbid discussions about the sky. It's a debate between two scholars about this. I'll hold on to this for now. With any luck, this journey won't leave us empty-handed. Huh? That's Hyacinth. Why is she surrounded by so many monsters? As much faith as I have in her, it's probably a good idea to help her out there.
Really now? This is way more trouble than I could have asked for.
Need a hand?
Or you could sit back and watch.
I can't tell if you're serious or not. But being hard to read isn't without its perks, I suppose.
I'm kidding, Danny. Lend me a hand, pretty please. All right, now let's get him!
Set forth! Pretty tough. We are the Trailblades!
Execute judgment! Execute judgment!
Light up the cosmic net!
Connect more worlds!
I'll safeguard your path! Drive toward new dawn!
Connect more worlds!
Toward distant horizons! Drive toward new dawn! We are the Trailblades!
Execute judgment! Execute judgment!
Light up the cosmic net!
This place is practically in ruins.
The Black Tide is remarkably quick to detect the light of Amphorius. So, anyway, never mind that for now. Here.
Anaxagoras.
This is new. I didn't know Professor Anaxa was...
Finan said Anaxa might be opposed to the flame chain.
Might is an understatement. Anaxa has never been one to venerate the gods. Nor has he ever found it within himself to put any faith in the prophecy. People have come to think of him as a heretic, even in a place as liberal as the Grove. Yet, it is also this very blasphemer that Cersei favors. Fate sure...
I picked up a scroll on my way here too. It looks like it may be related to the one you're holding.
Oh? Let me have a look. By the looks of them, the...
There's still much I don't know about the Grove.
Sure, go ahead. Anaxa often says that every